Hello everyone, let's do some mowing. What do we have? We have that place again. Trash challenge, that place. The raptor place. That place. Actually, can this one be? Yes, it can be done with that. So let's do like this. You will go there, and I'll take this one. Should be a good mission to do. Oh, of course, it's fucking raining as well. Oh god. Okay. 5 objects. One. Somewhere is the 2. Oh, fuck. Wherever the fuck they are, they're not there. Where the hell are they? Hello? Okay. They will be fucking hard to find, that's for sure. I say as I suddenly find a lot of them. Okay, where's the last fucker? Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Let's take the trimmer first. Because I have a feeling it would be kind of hard to do spots. So let's see. We should do the trim, we should do the trim. Da 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 da. I am rather happy that I have this trimmer. It's a lot fucking better than the first one. I've said that before, I know that, but still just like it's actually rather fucking good. I like it. They really need to change the water in this. That does not look healthy for any animal. Okay, I don't know why I suddenly got the Jurassic Park theme in my head. But I shouldn't really question stuff. I mean, like, I can sit and watch, like, I don't know, a horror movie, and all of a sudden I can get like, from if one of the characters in the movie says something, for some reason my brain can just connect it and go, oh, it's like that song, you know, and then it gets that song gets stuck in my head. Like one of the, I think it was the no wait, it wasn't the first time, because that I saw with a former friend. But I can't remember exactly when it was. I know it was like one of the like first 4 times at least I watched one of the Friday the 13th movies. Either it was that or it was Friday vs. Jason, one of those two. One of that at least it was, I remember that. And someone said something and my brain for some reason got Cotton Eye Joe in my, like, stuck in my head. So like a old horror movie, but it was good for its fucking time, that's for sure. But like, all I had in my head was literally hearing like rednecks in my head singing Cotton Eye Joe. Which doesn't really work with those movies, I can say that right away. We've trimmed around that, we trimmed around that. You know what, let's take the mower. The mower. What was the cut limit, by the way? 67, okay. I like just because this thing has the stripe thing, the game is like, oh, you want to use stripes? Oh god, it's gotta be another bumpy ride. Oh lord. It seems like this mower is handling the rain a lot better. Could also be the massive wheels and or something, or I don't know, sharper blade. It's obviously not the person driving the thing. Here we go. One more, or not even a full week, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm off work. I technically have a holiday, but it's not a holiday, it's just that my job closes for a month. And it's gonna be so good. Because apparently I'm having more like symptoms of stress appearing more and more on me. Like, obviously my job isn't that stressful right now for me. The most stressful thing that happens is when my boss asks me what I have as a plan to do that day, and then when I say like, oh well, I have this and this and this to finish, he goes and then he can just suddenly either text me or call me or tell me, depending on what I'm doing, that we need to do this as well. I'm like, excuse me? Because when he says we, it's me. It's not him. I do it. And I know, for example, on Tuesday we're driving a truck to a metal repair shop. And on that day as well, I think that I have to empty yet another truck because co-workers had some family issues and is not coming back to work the rest of the year, and we need to like empty their truck so we can clear it out of all snow and ice and etc. But let's see, I have that I might have to do depending on stuff. I have depending on how people are doing it this week, hopefully people that was driving this weekend, which I actually got kind of annoyed at my boss for, because this Saturday, Saturday that was, Sweden had at least where I live, the area there of Sweden, had a semi-big snowstorm. We got like maybe between 5 and 15 centimeters of snow, which is quite a lot to come down right away, seeing as some places in Sweden have a bad habit of not clearing out snow on the main roads that quickly. But my boss called me this Saturday and said like, oh, how much snow has arrived at work? And I said like, about 2, maybe 3 centimeters. And then he goes like, oh yeah, but you know, the other drives we have that are in the like more countryside areas, so to say, because it's literally what it is, they might have a bit of a trouble today. And 2 of the people that got to like have the day off, because my boss texted people suddenly and said like, oh, if you want to be off work today because of weather, it's fine, just tell me. My boss first told one of my co-workers who was not gonna what people are not coming. 10 minutes after that, I got the information as well, and I'm the one that is meant to be like semi in charge when my on Saturdays and everything when my boss is not there. So I had no fucking clue who was like working, which was brilliant. The worst part is also that one of the people that my boss gave a day off for is he's a guy that, like, I can't blame the guy for being away for a week. He injured his leg like on something, so he couldn't really walk. The leg was swollen and everything. But that guy also then has for a week not done anything with the truck, like start cleaning it, prepare it. And I told him on Thursday that he needs to start doing it. His first comment was like everyone's comment is every year, oh, it doesn't take that long. And I had to tell him, like, no, but when like 18 people at the same time want to use the one like hall we have for using power washing to clean your truck, or use the one vacuum cleaner we have, it does actually take longer than you think. And he went like, oh, well, this Saturday I'll clean it. And I was like, okay, good. Because my boss also put me in charge of making sure that people actually did shit. And this guy then also got the Saturday off. And his truck had not been cleaned for about 3 weeks prior, or something like that. And I got so annoyed because what my boss literally is doing is on Thursday, because I'm pretty fucking sure not everyone is fixing the truck, because every year it's the same. On Thursday, when we're emptying the trucks after their drives, and I have to use the power washing thing to like remove as much snow and ice in their freezers as I can, there's gonna be 1 or 2 people that will come and go, oh, I need to do a proper cleaning of my car, on my truck, I need to clean it up and everything. Even after I've told them for about over 2 weeks, start preparing. It happens every year. There is one cunt, in clean words, that will just like do everything the last day. The sad part with this is also I don't get to go home until all the trucks are emptied, I have washed them out, and then cleaned the like car wash hall, so to say, because I have to do a proper cleanup. So basically, like, empty a container in the center of the place that takes like all the like small stones, sand, grass, whatever the fuck that got stuck on the truck that came off when you washed it. I need to clear that thing out before I can go home on Thursday. Meaning that for at least 6 of the 7 years I've worked for my boss, because the first year I didn't need help. The second year I had to. But for 6 of 7 years I have come home the last day between 12:40 to 1:30 in the middle of the night. And I mean, like, yeah, sure, it's a good payment, hallelujah, but it's still the principle of I am stuck there until everything is done, while my co-workers go, oh, this just means I can take extra money. Maybe, but if you take too long, you're not getting paid for that overtime, just so they know. I get paid until I'm done, and my boss knows this, because I've told him that. if I'm helping with these things, I'm taking payment until I get to go home. And he's totally fine with that, because for 6 of those 7 years now, every time he says that he will help, we'll do it together. Like, we'll check the trucks, etc., etc. My boss has been sitting in the kitchen of my workplace, checking people's like when they do it, they basically have to do like a checkup of the truck, so they have to like count all the like ice creams they have in the truck before they can unload it. And for some reason in my boss's head, us doing shit together means him sitting there talking to people, checking off the lists, and he usually treats everyone to a pizza as a thanks for the year. This year I have no clue if he's doing that, because my boss is this year getting really greedy about shit. But that means that I'm alone in the garage area, helping people, trying to make sure that they don't unload ice cream in a way that it will fall over when we push it into the freezer. And like and I also have to make sure that they clean out as much shit they can, trash, snow, ice, because we leave the trucks in the garage for a over a month, and if you don't remove as much snow and ice you can before I power wash it away, they will drip water for 3 weeks, which is not ideal, I can say that right away. And I have to basically make sure that everyone is doing everything that they should do, while my boss sits and checks some paper notes that everyone makes. And then he sits there and talks to people, jokes with them, while I'm working my ass off alone. And to top it all off, we've had that car wash room for, I think this is the 3rd year, and every time he has said we'll clean it together. First time he was sitting in the kitchen. Second time he was suddenly having to drive off because he had to do a delivery. So not only did he leave me alone with the last 4 people, that thankfully he had made sure that they had done their check of how much ice cream they had in the truck, so I didn't have to do that. But I still had to wait for them to unload and everything. And then I have had to clean that room alone each time, even though I'm always told we'll do it together. And it's just getting kind of annoying, because it's kind of like my boss is also kind of trying to sabotage for himself, because I will take payment until I'm done. Doesn't matter if the clock hits 12 in the middle of the night, then I start counting backwards in time instead. So if I start at 7 o'clock and it gets to 12 before I'm done, then I go backwards. So I go to like 5 to 7, 10 to 7, etc., etc. So my Thursday can be either a 10-hour workday, 11-hour workday, or up to a 14-hour workday. And it's not fun at all. Oh well, I'll see. I ramble so much about my fucking job when I'm playing this game. Well, it's not like I can talk about much about like the grass. I mean, like, oh, look at this straw that I'm cutting. Look at it fly. Look at it go. I mean, like, first of all, I'm fucking allergic to like freshly cut grass and everything with its might. I'm semi-allergic to normal grass in general because I can actually get itches on my body from it, etc., etc. And so it's like, what can I say about, like, what can I talk about except like my job? Yeah. Well. Also, if I don't, it might be because of how I have to restrict the videos, because I have started to do the Deadpool game again, and because YouTube's system is like a bit more advanced now than it was when I first played it, because then I just uploaded it normally and everyone saw it. I have to restrict it with age and everything, because one, it's Deadpool, he curses, he makes perverted jokes, and there's a lot of violence in that game. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. I am gonna keep playing that as well, of course. Keep playing this, and yeah, play all the games I've said I will play. And playing Deadpool again has actually been really fun. Like, I've said before, I played the game before, but I have forgotten also like 99.999% of the game. All I remembered was literally a scene sequence. Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen it or played the game yourself, where Deadpool and Wolverine, I think they crashed with something, and Wolverine is knocked out. Deadpool wakes up, and you can try to wake Wolverine up by slapping him. So you are literally bitch slapping Wolverine, and you get a achievement if you keep slapping him. I can't remember what that achievement was called, but yes, it's like, that is the only thing I remember from that game, and it's fucking hilarious. So it's actually been really fun to come back to that game and go like, oh fuck, I don't remember this. And I'm also playing it in the hardest difficulty there is in the game, which is like, I think it was advanced. So bosses can one or two hit me and kill me. Enemies' guns can kill me rather easy as well. And meaning I have to really think of how I go into a fight, so I don't get like shot too much or hit too much, or if it's a boss fight or something, I have to really think what I'm doing, because like Deadpool has his regeneration and everything, but it doesn't trigger right away, because that would make him literally immortal to kill in the game, and that's not fun either. But you literally have to, I have to like, like in the latest video, like I was fighting a boss, and when she hit me, I saw my health go whip, and I had to constantly run around with her, because the worst part is also Deadpool uses guns. Guns needs ammunition to work, logically. You don't get that much ammo in boss fights. And upgrades costs, of course, because why would they give shit for free? And that makes total sense. So, like, I haven't upgraded like the clips enough, because I, like most times I play those kind of games where I can upgrade shit, I upgrade the damage first, because why the hell not? So, yes, it's rather intense. And the best part is also that it is Nolan North doing the voice. And you have Fred Taddyshaw doing... or Fred Taddyshaw, Fred Taddyshaw I think his name is. But you have him doing Cable, that is in the game. Of course, Wolverine is Steve Bloom, so they have amazing voice actors. But hearing Nolan North, literally the voice of Desmond Miles from Assassin's Creed, talk like Deadpool is... it blows my mind. Okay, let's see the damage. Uh, 450 collision damage. Okay. 450 collision damage. I think she's copying me a lot. No upgrades. Let's see. Let's do the standard. Yes, so we have everything sorted until the next time. Let's see, what maps do we have? I think that's a Jurassic Park one. We have that place again. Raptors, that place still, and that place. Okay. Well, at least then I have stuff to do next time. But that will be all for this video, people. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up and a subscription if you haven't done that already, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!